Recently, I spoke about vans and how to strap somebody down. This time, I'm going to talk about essentials that you need to have in the van anytime you're transporting someone or you're transporting a group of people. Let's say you're a company or this is, a family van. There are things that you absolutely need to have in a van, and I say this um, per experience again. So in the van, you absolutely need to have a first aid kit. You never know when someone's going to cut themselves or slip or get sick during transport. You need something that can help you in those instances. So you need a full, first aid kit and strap it down somewhere or put it in a you can strap it down. If you have a smaller kit, then sometimes it'll fit in the glove compartment or in the section between the driver and the passenger area. And I say this because for a while there, I was really insisting that our house have a first aid kit, and they ignored me. So then we had an accident with one of our members, and so we really had to clean up. So I donated a first aid kit to the house, and they finally put it in the van. So it's like they wanted to go through the experience first, I guess. I don't know. But truly, a first aid kit is really going to help the situation and help with whatever happens. You just don't know these days. So first kit in your van. The other thing you really want to have is either you want to place in the van like netting so you can put things in there, either, repair tools or, if you're going on a trip to have it in that baggie because you don't want anything loose ever in the van. If you slam on the brakes for whatever reason or someone hits you from behind, you do not want any objects flying around the van because it could hit somebody, it could hurt somebody, either the driver, yourself, someone else. So you really, really want to keep everything bolted down, whether it's a walker. If you have a walker on there, you really want to be able to buckle that down. And I can suggest you get a package of bungee cords, flat ones, and you can figure out a way to tie that down as well. Absolutely nothing should be loose in that van because that could cause an injury. So, just buy yourself a set of bungee cords, the flat ones, and have it available in the van for if you have objects or, anything that's going to be loose. You want that tied down. So you want the first aid kit. You want with gloves and baggies if you want to put the baggies somewhere else, but baggies, and you want could be one of those containers that they have with hand clean rags, so you can have that to clean. You want the bungee cords to be able to tie something down. You don't want walkers or suitcases or grocery bags loose in the van. You want to make sure that that's not going to fly around, hit somebody. So you want to be very careful with loose items at all times. So people just kind of don't believe me, but it is true. If the van has to slam on their brakes or the van hits something or somebody hits them, it's really going to be problematic because the items that are loose are going to go flying. There's plenty of space where that item could just fly and hit somebody in the head. So I really, really want to encourage people not to have any loose items when they're driving in the van. and especially if it's, a toolbox or, a light toolbox or anything like that. When I'm in the van, I see something loose, I want that walker tied down. And they're still not listening to me, but but think about it. Think about it for a moment. You know, gravity can hurt you, so you really want to keep your items strapped down. Um, and the first aid kit for any situations. So that is my recommendations for what you should minimally have in the van. It can be other things like, a sun blocker screen up front so the driver is comfortable and can see well, with sun or no sun. So it's really important to keep things out of the way. Make sure that if you have a wheelchair user in the van, that they're comfortable, that the straps are not, the one that goes across is not too tight. Make sure they're in good health, and they can handle a long trip. So, it's all those kind of things. You want to consider the health of everyone in the van, and you already have the first aid kit there, and with your bungee cords, you're good to go. But truly, I plead with you not to have anything loose during your time of driving. All right. Any questions about this? I will find some links if there's any documents or any instructions there in regards to vans and safety. I will add that to this video because I think it's important. I think it's important to consider everyone's safety when you're driving a larger car or van, that everything goes well from A to B. As I always say, go out there, be good, be kind to others, and don't forget the people in the Carolinas, and don't forget the people in California. So if you have a chance to donate, I'll be putting those links down in the description box, and feel free to tell your story anytime. And the likes are really good for the algorithm. And if you feel like this channel, will be good for you, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one.